There isn't a single PvE loadout that's perfect for everything in Shindo life. Some builds absolutely destroy bosses, others clear dungeons faster, some are amazing for leveling, and a few are simply the most fun to play. So instead of showing you just one build, I've put together several of the strongest PvE loadouts, each with its own strengths. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits your playstyle. Let's get started. Loadout 1, the Boss Destroyer. If your goal is farming tailed beasts, event bosses, or collecting boss drops as quickly as possible, this is the build you want. For this build, we have bloodlines as shadow and Apollo sand, earth and acid as elements, and Maru daggers as weapon. This loadout is built around dealing massive damage to large targets. Shadow's C-Spec and Apollo Sand's abilities can hit bosses multiple times, making them one of the strongest combinations for PvE boss farming. If boss grinding is all you care about, it's hard to beat this setup. Loadout 2, Dungeon Speedrunner. Dungeons are completely different from bosses because you're constantly fighting large groups of enemies. If your goal is to clear waves faster and make your dungeon runs efficient, this is the build you want. For this build, we have bloodlines as lava and tsunami, acid and pyromania as elements, worm spirit awaken as mode, and greatsword of Chocho as a weapon. This loadout is built around dealing massive AoE damage to multiple targets. Worm's spec can absorb multiple mobs, and Chocho greatsword as the finisher. And this build has a reliable short cooldowns that make your dungeon run even faster. The faster you clear waves, the faster your dungeon runs become. Loadout 3, the All-Rounder. Not everyone wants to keep switching builds. If you mainly do missions, bosses, events, and random farming throughout the day, you'll want a balanced setup. This build is good for both large bosses and humanoid bosses. For this build, we have bloodlines as Shiver Akuma and Apollo Sand, earth and acid as elements, shock, cloac as mode. Apollo Sand gives you amazing damage against large bosses, while Shiver Akuma excels against humanoid bosses thanks to its mobility, strong mode, and fast cooldowns. Earth and acid add reliable AoE damage, making this build effective in missions, dungeons, event bosses, and leveling. Community recommendations consistently point to Shadow plus Apollo Sand for large bosses and Shiver Akuma as one of the strongest choices for humanoid PvE, making this a versatile compromise. It might not be the absolute best at one thing, but it's excellent at everything,